It's DJ KAYSLAY, the drama king. From here till eternity, we are no longer in need of more ballers and bottles. Our people are in need of more leaders and martyrs. How can we save the youth from self-destruction if the older generation are the ones providing them the ammunition to self-destruct? It's time for the people to connect the disconnected so we can stop being our own worst enemy. I mean, in the state of the world today, what would you rather do? Sell 10 million records or save 10 million souls?
People love to use that quote, "I'm doing it for the culture." But what culture is that you're talking about? The one that you claim is a hip-hop artist but won't do the research on hip-hop history? Or the one where you disrespect, disconnect, and disregard the founding fathers? But you know what? Whatever it is, it don't even matter. Because as long as I'm alive, I'ma show and prove where this culture came from and what it's really all about.
I got you, my nigga.
KAYSLAY, what up?
This is pandemonium, cuffs can't hold them, Puff can't make them go get nothing from nowhere. Don't ask everybody, shows don't go there. Step off the stage, leave the microphone smoking. Free rap Philly everywhere that he's going. He's overseas, y'all please don't go there. Y'all got keys, but your keys get you nowhere. It's up behind bars, nigga, no cells open. 2020 vision, y'all boys is full focus. We ride Benzes, keyless ignition. Freeze on point like the bass with the rhythm. We living, all y'all do is spark ism. Touch us, guns spark no harsh feelings. I play the villain, young arch nemesis. You don't got the heart, don't partake in it. Is you soft like butter, I see parquet visions. You like, why did they let free into this? Bearded bandit, lyrical terrorist. You know free, he be everywhere the money is. Flow like free, y'all guys, it's hilarious.
Death, murder, and mayhem, everything that drama bring. I slay niggas with keys, I'm with the drama king. Death, murder, and mayhem, everything that drama bring. I slay niggas with keys, I'm with the drama king.
With the barrel to his apparel, shoot back like bow and arrow. I'm on them niggas' heels like shadow. 100 shotters go block it when it's a battle. I turn that block to a lot if you niggas tattle. Silences when I do it, won't hear rattle. Nigga, that's how we do it on this North Philly gravel. Real enough to the city, don't need the help with me. There's hollow tips in the 50 tied to the belt with me. Do you wanna ride or die? Yeah. La 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 la, send them fuckers in the sky. Every shell got a name. Feel like I spent years in the range, so you know I'm so sincere with my aim. Get the drop, you get shot if you there when I rain. Go insane, get a kick out of air, you lame. You the type when it go down, disappear on the game. I did it from day one, still here I remain.
Death, murder, and mayhem, everything that drama bring. I slay niggas with keys, I'm with the drama king. Death, murder, and mayhem, everything that drama bring. I slay niggas with keys, I'm with the drama king.
T-Lee the answer, better yet the antidote. 16's cancer, boy still a cannibal. Bars raise standards, flow so impeccable. And now that I'm a lawyer, got the game by the testicles. The nerve of me, Slayer just occurred to me. If they under 30, then they probably never heard of me. They don't show the courtesy, my homie told me murder these clowns with rhymes and get them in line like fraternities. Y'all better tell boy, yeah boy, I'm hot. You can call me Hellboy, why I'm a die hot. Trey still a monster, best so why stop? Yeah, you know I'm a monster, youngster, cyclops, big game, hollow tip, click bang, I'm the shit. Here to reinforce you only hot cause of politics. Let's see, address me as yes sire, esquire, admire that filling up pedigree that just fire.
Death, murder, and mayhem, everything that drama bring. I slay niggas with keys, I'm with the drama king. Death, murder, and mayhem, everything that drama bring. I slay niggas with keys, I'm with the drama king. Death, murder, and mayhem, everything that drama bring. I slay niggas with keys, I'm with the drama king. Yeah, scrappy, let's let the iron swing. And you can say that rapping and let the llama sing. I throw a note from this ACP, bullets come in HD and Blu-ray. You rappers bootleg, your skinny ass jeans is too tight. You wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight or nothing or orgy. I rock your balls, you's a fucking employee. Niggas better start ducking when I'm plucking this 40. Cold-hearted, but my blood run hotter than June. I'm still doper than that shit in the middle of spoons. And I don't give a fuck about a goon, I'm a gorilla in pit. I beat my chest and growl at the moon. A alike, yeah, be alike. You flea little rappers annoying like mini bikes. A bunch of noise, I just do it like night. Pull out that toy, you get sparked on sight. Right? Need a light? Get it right. Went over that stove, I cook coke like rice. Straight Bolivian flake, it cooked like twice. Turn 9 to a half a stone. And Mac 90 with that 100-shot drum, turn your house to a half a home. And I ain't even in gear, I'm at half my soul. You don't even know the half when that half is on. I don't stop till your casket gone. Start cutting niggas jumping off buildings like past Detroit. We can face off like Cash Detroit. Yeah, the Broad Street bully back, you bastards won.
People love to use that quote, I'm doing it for the culture. But what culture is that you're talking about? The one that you claim is a hip-hop artist but won't do the research on hip-hop history? Or the one where you disrespect, disconnect, and disregard the founding fathers? But you know what? Whatever it is, it don't even matter. Because as long as I'm alive, I'ma show and prove where this culture came from and what it's really all about.
I got you, my nigga.
Preserving our brother DJ KAYSLAY legacy. This is what's going on right now, y'all. This is a canvas that will be preserved in a museum. We don't know what museum yet. But some of y'all be talking, show you how big this piece is. I had to lay it out in the garage. Turn my phone sideways. Legends never die. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how I can do this. I had to take the slippers off. How big is this? DJ KAYSLAY, Drama King. It's my brother. Jared, what museum is going to get this? What museum is going to get this?
Dez and the KC and D5, we gonna rock the place. And if you're based in the place, you will get disgraced because we are the crew. We got the place. Rock socket, rock it in the pocket. A socket, rock it in the pocket. Say, what's that girl front of the train? Took it to the doctor, so I'm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. Can't cut through the park.
Cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun, cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw. Broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw.
Down to greatness, no handshake. Me and KAYSLAY help shape the landscape. Speak my language, I know you can't wait. But first, over 62 movie credits to translate. They just took the game. I turned midnight strolls to the Walk of Fame. Oscars, Grammys, I built the ground that you walk on. I taught you how to tilt your crown, come on. Emmys and Golden Globes before you blink, love. I done won every award you could think of. I set it off with Jada without a doubt. Even in Chicago, I was bringing down the house. Come on. I've been around the world like Nat Geo, but still hood, so please don't make me bring back Cleo. No, I use my pen as a weapon. Ain't no second guessing how I became a living legend.
Yeah. Well, the first hip hop documentary ever, you know what I'm saying, was named Star Wars. I was 16 years old. I would want to say I was one of the key players in there because I had a lot of parts, and I was one of the definitely top 10 graffiti artists. in the game back then, like from the street, not trying to do canvases and go overseas and all that, but I mean really hitting them subway cars, and out of every 10 cars on the 1 or the 3 line, I had 7 on each side, outside, not just the inside with artwork. Yeah, I put in that work.
And he's really talented. I actually saw something you did, and I was like, wow, he's really good at it. So, and I know that could be therapeutic for some people, and I like that you do that, because it's different from what the people that know you for as DJ, and a lot of people don't know that you did graffiti work. I left
that alone, because you got to understand, back then I was 16, 17, 18, and it was different. Parts of the game with graffiti. You had beef with guys. You had to watch out for the police. If you caught somebody slipping you ain't like, you robbed them. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was their goose down or their new Pumas or all their spray paint, whatever. Like, it was part of the game. It was just like a territorial thing. So once I had got famous from the music side, decades later, it was like, I don't really want to do this no more. This was a bad part of my coming up, which it was out of love, but it was negative sides to it. I didn't really want to rock with it. But then as I went on, so many people just kept hitting me like, yo, why you not doing your art? Yo, why you ain't? And I didn't really want to tell them why, but that's the reason why I kind of strayed away from it. But now it's like, look, it is what it is. I'm still nice with it. We got a lot of big offers, like on the money side, to do it, outside of music. So,
and everything turned out positive for you. So
exactly,
that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Who discovered you? Like, how did you become famous?
I can't say that anybody really discovered me. What I can say is that when I came out of jail, it was about 1990, late 90, 91. And I seen DJs like Ron G, DJ SNS, Brucey B, Kid Capri, like they was doing their thing with the music. Now, let's take it back to the 80s and the late 70s when I was DJing. We just did it for the fun. Again, like I said, till now they was getting money. And I was like, damn, they getting paid to do this shit now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to, put my feet back into it. So I started doing the mixtapes. And the first mixtape I did was like late 93, early 94 with Puerto Rican DJ demo from Harlem. It was called Warning Part 1. And the response I got from that was crazy. Now, meanwhile, I'm doing clubs in the hood, B&B Disco, Marina's Bar on 4th Street and 2nd Avenue. Anybody from Spanish Harlem or Harlem know what that was about. Like, I'm putting in my street work, but the mixtape made a lot of noise. And I said, you know what? Let me go just get some track boards and everything and dedicate my time and my money into this and get back. Like, I'm just looking to feed me and get on. Like, personally, I'm not looking for no fame. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying to eat because I'm back on the pavement. And unfortunately, I just got so hot at what I was doing. It had to be around 98. No, say about 99, 2000. When I just really got so hot. Like, I've been getting hot little by little, but back then I got so hot. And Chris Lighty reached out to me, rest in peace, and wanted to sign me to the record, the record deal. Steve Rifkin wanted to sign me to Loud Records. Like, there was a lot of people reaching out. And when Funkmaster Flex had finally went on the air, and he just took it, was playing freestyles off my mixtape with my name on it, on the air. And he finally was like, yo, man, who's DJ KAYSLAY? Like, every car that rides by me on the West Side Highway, I hear his name on the tape and everything. And I went up for the meeting for Hot 97 because of Flex.
Wow.
And Tracy Clarity, I came in the office and she was like, hey, look, I don't know what it is that you do, but Flex has never been this adamant or in my office about anything. So if you want a job here, you're welcome. And I'm sitting there looking like, huh? Like, because like I said, this is what I set out to do.
Right.
And she was like, well, I said, yeah, like, I'm definitely, yes, yeah. And so if I give anybody props for the radio, it would be Funkmaster Flex. But as far as me doing my thing, it was just me and my hard work, because that's what made him recognize, you know what I'm saying, what I was doing. From there, it was just like...
That's an amazing story. Yeah,
it was just like I was going hard. Every mixtape that I put out, I went hard. I remember a time where, if anybody in the industry know who James Cruz is, James Cruz worked for Bad Boy Records. It might have been around 95, 96. And I went to Bad Boy Records and I asked to get some promos. That's when they would give you the promo vinyls and records for you to put on the mixtape. And I never forget going up there, and you know, it was like a glass door. Like you couldn't go in. Like you got out the elevator with the glass door, you had to hit the buzzer, and James Cruz came out. He said, "Yo, how can I help you?" I said, "Yo, my name is DJ KAYSLAY. You know, I'm doing mixtapes. You know, I'm trying to get some promos." And he was like, "Well, where's the mixtapes at?" I said, "I'm trying to get the promos to make the mixtapes. Right. I ain't got them." He was like, "Well, how you know you ain't gonna? How we know you're not gonna sell the records?" I said, "Fuck, I look like selling some records. Look, because I had jewelry on and everything." Right. I said, "I ain't trying to sell no records." And then when he said that, Mr. C, anybody know who Mr. C is, came walking out from the glass with a whole armful of joints. So I looked at him, I said, "Bruh." He was like, "Well, that's DJ Mr. C right there. You're not Mr. C." I said, "Yo, everything I love, I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna make it to where y'all gonna be begging me not to play these records that y'all got coming out." He said, "All right, well, do that." I said, "Okay." And that's what I did. I went hard. And I'll never forget the time. Shout to Sean, and Sean is my dude, and he did a mixtape with me before he went to penitentiary and everything. We had a good, real relationship. And I got a hold of Sean's album ahead of time, because what I would do was find interns that they wasn't paying, yep. And I would get them bread. They're like, "Look, man, dude leave his desk or whatever, it's an exclusive laying around, record it, give me a copy of it, here's $100. They're not getting nothing. Mm-hmm. I learned how to manipulate A&R's interns with money, and I got a hold of Shine album. So me and Sean was cool, so I wasn't gonna violate him. Right. But I played a record that wasn't supposed to be out on a mixtape, and I'll never forget, some dude named Conrad called me that worked up there, and he was like, "Yo," and this is Bad Boy, same label that James Cruz was shitting on me with. He was like, "Yo,
problems, I know how to solve them. Semi-automatically, a tray, revolve them. Shoot them up, rob them. In the hood, we starving. You don't want problems, problem chat.
And why can't you be man enough to tell me where you're coming from?
Problems, problem chat.
As we move from one stage of our life to the next, it's good to be alone and reflect.
Just walked in the building. We got William Young in the building.
Yeah. But just the other day, you used to lock and load. I spit the flow, you rock.
888 Shade 45, Street Speaker Radio, DJ KAYSLAY, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray is not here yet. I'm waiting to hear that excuse. You understand? It should be interesting. We got a special guest just walked in the building. We got William Young in the building.
Yeah. But just the other day, you used to lock and load. I spit the flow, you rock and roll. I remember when they was trying to stop the show. DJ KAYSLAY, Soul Control. Funny how you appeared in a dream to me. Real talk, you will always be a king to me. Till the day I die, I'ma keep it real. Do your legacy a street sweeper still. Sometimes big homie, so just pray for me. I'm on the front line, my brother, just wait and see. When I heard the news, I was thinking you made it. But your memory lives on, all praises due. In this game, it's never easy to reign. But you Shaq, Path, and Bun B did your thing. I remember when you was at your best. Forever the drama king, I know your spirit will pass the test. sound. I see the sun rising after the morning cloud. I wonder if heaven got a ghetto is what Pac would say. You gave hope to plenty niggas who locked away. Still can't believe that you passed away. I don't know if I'm asleep or I'm half awake. Enemies give me the strength I need to keep going. The heart and soul of a deep poet. Heavy as the crown when it weighs a ton. And when the sun dies, that's when all the rain will come. Drunk in the club, pop a few bottles above. Us in a crowd full of thugs. Models to come, straight stunting all through the night. And Big Gina be there by your side. Remember when you was at your best. Forever the drummer king. I know your spirit will pass the test.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you.
Still in the building.
Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a burden.
William Young, want to thank you for coming through, sitting down, networking, politicking with us.
Always a pleasure, big bro.
Spitting some bars. William Young, you already know before you go, you got to spit some bars, my G.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need some bars up in this motherfucker.
Let's get it.
That's what represent BK. William Young in the building. Frank Antonio's in the building, #1 photographer in the game.
Yeah, shout out to Frank.